joining me and the Old Grumpy Prosperity team for this week's episode of Grow Your Mind and Money. And yes, it is time for some spoken word to kick off the show from the original Sunshine Princess of Poetry, none other than Shanie. Take it away.
A quiet storm. Thank you for that great introduction for Shanie the poet. And ladies and gentlemen, listeners far and wide, Shanie is under the weather and could not make it tonight. So please send forth your prayers, good intentions, so that she gets well and we have her back on the show. She loves you dearly, and so she sent in a piece from her Ace Coon Boone, the one and only Pumpkin from Pluto. And we have a little distant memories. That mic is hot.
Held captive by my own embrace, a silent calm is taking place. I so want to lose myself, but I can't, because I'm protecting me from the woman that I am. Faint spells of distant memories are starting to contrast, and I'm not feeling any of them because things hurt so much from my past. Dominated by my own thoughts, I can't change my frame of mind. I'm wrapped up in time and I can't break away. Never thinking there would become a day when yesterday's tomorrow would bring so much pain and sorrow. Borrow bits and pieces of happiness from my memories to remind me that all my choices in life weren't all bad. Sad though, to think that there are days or times in my life that I can't compare or share with others nor myself. Shelving everything seems so appropriate. There is some crazy inkling it's not there anymore. But we all know it's just waiting for the inappropriate time to emerge from its cover. Hovering lovers, friends, family, kids, abandoned babies, abortion, some of those things I did. Grin and bear them, I did. But somehow I feel I'm carrying the weight of all my sins, which is a mighty heavy load. There are times I feel I may explode, and unlike Job, I fell weak and entertained my thoughts. And I became a false prophet in my world of oblique words and shot of scenes, you know what I mean. Things you may not recover from. You just may think you need a gun to end it all like a coward on the run. Funny, no one warned you this would come. A day when you would take a life your own. You always thought you were strong. Thrown to the wolves of your past. Can you last? Or will you be eaten hollow and swallowed by the black hole of sorrow? There will be tomorrows that will fade away in the distance and bring you back to your existence. And with persistence, as you move on, there will become a strange calm, a tingling embrace that makes way for days of distant memory.
That was Distant Memories. Shanie, actually, Pumpkin from Pluto, the original Sunshine Princess of Poetry. Yeah, snap, snap, and yes, double snap. And now we do have a money-making thought, and it looks like the voice of reason has not made it into the studio, but he has made sure that we have his money-making thought. Narrow the possibilities. Every restaurant has many different items on the menu, yet you have to choose one or two of those items in order to enjoy a good meal. Every day is filled with countless possibilities, and you must narrow down those possibilities if you are to get anything done. If you attempt to do everything, your focus becomes scattered and diluted, and you end up doing very little. Eating every item on the menu, if you could even do it, would make you miserable. Choosing wisely, sticking with your choices, and seeing them through creates a much more enjoyable experience. The quality of your life is not based on the quantity of the things you can stuff into it. The quality of your life comes from the love and attention and genuine joy you are able to give. Don't drive yourself crazy in a vain attempt to know everything, do everything, see everything, and have everything. Instead, choose a few things at a time and enjoy giving depth and meaning to them. Narrow the possibilities of each day down to the ones you can truly care about. Let go of the need for quantity and find joy in the quality life you deserve. What I've learned about myself and growing my mind when it comes to the theme, narrow the possibilities and the action I will take, is that narrowing the possibility is freeing. When I am able to focus on specific possibilities, I can put my full power and energy and take the actions to have those possibilities manifest into realities. And that if I am too broad, if I don't set something that's specific and measurable, nothing gets done. An action I will take is to remind myself to narrow the possibilities, and that by narrowing the possibilities, I can come back later and test out a different one. Nakia, over to you for some enlightening insights from the Prosperity Team.
Why, thank you, Ronnie B. Thanks for joining me as we look into those enlightening insights. Let's see what possibilities the Prosperity Team created for themselves from the theme, Narrow the Possibilities. Prosperity Team, what new possibility do you see for yourself from the theme, Narrow the Possibilities, and what action or actions will you take? Quiet Storm, let's hear from you, young lady.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Nakia. I see the possibility of being a lot less overwhelmed. And thus, this is where, for me, less is more. It's very simple. Narrowing down those possibilities, it leads directly to action. And from there, I can decide, you can decide for yourself what's the best path to take, or even what your daily tasks will be. So the action that I will take is to remember this when I'm overwhelmed.
Excellent. Okay. I'm waiting on Ronnie B to chime in, but let's see, Miss Cookie.
Yes.
What new possibility do you see for yourself from the theme Narrow the Possibilities, and what action or actions will you take?
I see millions of possibilities if I would just open my mind and receive the things that are presented to me, and to figure out what it is that I would like to do out of the multiple of choices that I have. Relax and enjoy myself while doing so.
Okay. Ronnie B?
One of the things I see, I remember my mother used to tell me, and I probably don't have it succinctly because Fortunately, everything my mother told me, I didn't get word for word. It might have served me better if I had, but it just didn't work. I missed a few things over the years. But she talked about being an idle, I'll just say a dreamer. And, one thing that I really, really get from my elders, my mother, my elders, my uncles, aunt, is that they were very practical people. And not that they're not now, they're practical people now too, but the attitudes were practical. You had to do things. You had to put action behind your words. You didn't just say stuff. And you couldn't afford to be, quote, a dreamer, but you could have dreams. Mm-hmm. Having dreams was a good thing. But, when it comes to possibility, a lot of times there's dreamer, there's idle dreamer, and then there's magical thinking. And none of them are possibilities. And, the possibility I see for myself from the theme Narrow the Possibilities is fulfilling my dreams. Sort of like what Quiet Storm said, less is actually more. If I narrow the possibilities, the more likely I am to fulfill my dreams. Get things done. Now, an action I'll take, let's say this week, is to look at some of the possibilities and choose which ones need to be put on the back burner. Mm-hmm. So that's the action I will take.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Riley. Well, for myself, what new possibility do I see for myself from the theme Narrow the Possibilities, and what action or actions will I take? Well, for me, it almost falls in line with everyone else, and each person hit on different aspects of narrowing the possibilities for me. So I will take some possibilities of projects that I need to move forward in that came about on last week, and finish taking the steps that are necessary in order to pursue one of those goals and accomplish that task within the next 2 weeks. So my action is actually writing down my plan and strategizing in order to pursue it, to attain my goal, hopefully, by a certain deadline. And then revisiting my initial concept at the end to see what phase I'm in or where do I need to go from at that point, if it worked or if it didn't. So not taking on such a huge chunk of an idea, a goal, a plan, an opportunity, minimizing it and accomplishing those small steps in order to see the bigger dream come to fruition. So, thank you, team, for sharing your possibilities. Ms. Cookie, we are ready for a prosperous spirit. Over to you.
Okay. Thank you Joy. I play and return to joy, my natural state of being. When I watch a toddler bounce to music or hear children squeal with delight, I remember human beings are meant to feel and express joy. I may sometimes wonder where my joy has gone. When did life become so serious? Then I have a good laugh, take myself and my life a little less serious, and joy bubbles up again. Joy is never lost. Sometimes I just lose sight of it. I make a play date to bring joy into the forefront of my life. I may call a friend with a good sense of humor or spend the afternoon at a park playing with children or pets. I may plan a joyful surprise for someone else or simply do what I love. In time of play, I feel lighter and brighter. I am returned to my natural state of joy. It's time for our break.
Stay tuned for The Kitchen with Miss Cookie. Quiet Storm featuring music from a new artist on the corner and a whole lot more from the Prosperity Team.
Yeah, pay someone to give me coaching when what I need is to make more money. Let's get real. You are already making money if you can afford to pay a so-called coach to get you to the next level. Heard the old saying, those who can do, those who can't coach. Seems like a whole bunch of so-called life or business coaches do nothing but sell the need for coaching. I was more than skeptical when it came to paying a coach to help me make more money in my business. The success coaching from Garrison Wynn is about fulfilling desires now, not later, which blew me away. Week 1, I am critical, suspicious, skeptical, and disagreeable. Garrison trains us on seeing what is hidden from our view. Week 2, I am beginning to pinpoint the exact actions I take when making the moves critical to growing my business that are keeping it from growing wildly. I am less skeptical, critical, and suspicious. Garrison trains us how to put the past in the past and bring completion to decisions that are impacting our present and future effectiveness. Week 3, my company doubled its sales income and I made a lot more money, a lot more. I want more coaching. The success coaching from Garrison is fulfilling desires now, not later. Is it time for you or your business to fulfill your desires now? Contact Garrison at Wynn, WYNN, Solutions.com.
Welcome back. We give it all to you on Grow Your Mind and Money, and we do it all with love. Okay, something smells great. I think it's a dish Miss Cookie has been whipping up in the kitchen. Miss Cookie, what do you have for us tonight?
Oh, welcome to the kitchen. We have a great recipe to feed those hearty appetites that have been working diligently on growing their minds and money. We have a delicious, scrumptious grilled fish with garlic marinade. It is yummy, yummy. It is one of my favorites. Get those pens and paper handy. I will give you the ingredients. You will need 1.5 pounds fresh or frozen fish steaks or fillets such as tuna, sea bass, swordfish, or salmon. Cut 1 inch thick. 6 garlic, peeled and quartered. 1/2 onion, quartered. 1/2 red sweet potato, quartered. 1/4 cup of dry white wine, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 2 teaspoons of sweet paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon freshly ground black pepper, 1/4 cup snap fresh clear orange, 1 1/2 cup fresh arugula. Here come those directions. Thaw the fish if frozen. If fresh, rinse fish, pat dry. Place the fish in a shallow dish, set aside for marinade. In a blender or food processor, combine the garlic, onion, sweet pepper, wine, oil, ketchup, paprika, salt, and black pepper. Cover and blend or process until finely chopped. Stir in the clearator. Transfer 1/2 of the marinade to a small bowl. Cover and chill until ready to serve. Spool remaining marinade over the fish. Turn fish to cold. Cover and marinate in the refrigerator 2 to 4 hours, turning fish occasionally. Drain the fish. Discard the marinade. Grill fish on the grease rack or an uncovered grill directly over medium coals for 8 to 12 minutes or until fish flakes easily with a fork. Gently turn once halfway through grilling time if desired. Serve fish over the arugula, topped with reserved pepper mixture. It makes 4 to 6 servings. It is delicious, delicious, delicious. And now it is time for the Korner to a quiet storm. Let's give her a smooch and a rose.
Oh, it looks like we're having a technical issue with Quiet Storm. Did we get you back, Quiet Storm? And okay, it looks like well, we will have Quiet Storm back in a moment. But
yes, I am back.
Okay, and that was a great recipe. Back to you, Quiet Storm.
Yes, indeed it was. And thank you for getting our culinary taste buds back on track, Miss Cookie.
Okay.
Now tonight, of course, we are featuring music from one Darryl Anderson. He's out of Boogie Down, Bronx, New York, with his album, You Are. From his website, he says, my music is a blend of gospel, funk, relaxing dance, that sounds a bit funny, and jazz. If you like Kirk Whalum, Kenny G, or Gerald Albright, you will love my music as well. As you know, we asked the team to vote whether the track should get a smooch and a rose from us or if it just needs more fertilizing. Now, the first track up, this one is called Dance Like David. And DJ, we want to hear it. That was the first track, Dance Like David. And we want to go straight to our panel. That was Dancing Like David or Dance Like David. And is that track getting a Smooch and a Rose or some free fertilizer tonight? And let's go straight to Nakia.
I love you, Quiet Storm.
Thank you.
It was some good jazz. It was like relaxing, laid back. It wouldn't be something that I would play every day regularly, but I'm gonna give it a smooch. It was nice. It was nice. It had some stuff going on with it.
Yes. Rolling right along.
Yes,
Miss Cookie, what did you think of Dance Like David?
I'll give him a smooch. Not a
okay.
Rose, a smooch.
Not a rose.
Not a rose, but a smooch. Okay, well, all right. And Mr. Ronnie B.
I was in his little bio thing. You said that he considered his music a blend, and I'm just going. Maybe you need to unblend.
Wow.
and pick a category, and then that way because I don't like confused people. I have learned that confused people will get you in trouble.
Okay.
Because they want you to be as confused as them. So I leave them confused people alone, and especially when they don't know what side they on.
Wow.
You need to make up your mind.
That relaxing dancing came in, yeah.
You need to make your mind what you gonna be and what you gonna do. But I'm giving this some fertilizer. I mean, there would be parts that I felt like I was strung along. That would be like, oh yeah, and then, but I'm gonna do this other thing, So I'm giving this some fertilizer.
Well, I have to concur. This definitely is fertilizer. Way too lightweight, way too watered down, too much cream in the coffee.
Wow.
Just, it's like sticking around for the commercial. What is this? Come on. Anyway.
Oh,
yes, I said it.
I call myself.
Look, me and Miss Cookie decided to be real nice tonight.
Oh, this is horrid. But, I'm sure I'm not the only one. But we're going to go on and go right on to the next track and see if there was a little bit more on it. This one is called Praise Groove. Well, let's see. Well, that was Praise Groove panel. And let's see if Praise Groove is getting a Smooch and a Rose or more fertilizer. And let us start with Miss Cookie.
That one was better than the other one. It had a sort of a rhythm to it. I'll give him a Smooch.
All right, well, Praise Groove got a Smooch, a second Smooch, that is. Lady Nakia.
Why? No, it was too long for me. I couldn't figure out where the cook came from. And then I started feeling like Sanford and Son. Coming through. And you know, it was a lot going on for me on that one. It was long. Oh, fertilizing some of that. The night is difficult. Next.
Well, Praise Groove, you got a Smooch, but you got some fertilizer with it. And, that there paints a picture. Ronnie B.
It looks like the voice of reason made it on into the studio. You might want to check him out. He came in with a fresh groove.
Well, let's do that. My main man, Darryl Anderson. Are you there?
Yes. Hey.
Speak on it.
We're gonna give that one a rose. We're gonna give it a rose. Yeah, we know. No, you know what? We're gonna give it a Smooch and a rose. I was like a nice little swing groove there. Yes, Smooch and a rose.
And it gets a Smooch and a rose from Darnell. Ronnie B.
Well, after listening to that track, I definitely get that he has a crisis of faith. And I think he needs to choose what he gonna be and what he gonna do. And I'm giving it some fertilizer. It just needs some help. It's like I say, he gonna have to choose what he gonna do. Are you gonna be a jazz man? Are you gonna be gospel? Because you ain't doing. Your gumbo is failing. Bad. And I think he has a crisis of faith. Now,
okay.
I do have an 800 number. Well, and it only costs you $9.95 per minute. Miss Cleo is available on demand. I'm fertilizing the track, quiet storm.
All right. Well, just another round of fertilizer, and let's vacate the area. So, if you, audience members out there, like what you heard from Darryl Anderson, check him out at DarrylAnderson47@gmail.com. Darnell, take us to break.
Up next, Shanie Sunshine Lounge and voices from the ethers. Please stay tuned.
I'm Cookie, head chef at Nano's and Cookie's Southern Kitchen. Being in a rural area, it's a challenge to find the books and articles I need to keep up on the latest trends in nutrition, health, and cooking. That's why I rely on Barnes & Noble online. Barnes & Noble is known for their huge selection of books, DVDs, and magazines, and you can order right from the comfort of your home. It's like they open a store right next door just for me. They even have this fancy new ebook reader called Nook. It's the world's most advanced ebook reader. It's great for keeping up with all your reading and books. are delivered instantly, no waiting, no fuss. It's been great speaking with you, but I need to get back in the kitchen. Check out that Barnes & Noble store next door to you at www.bn.com. That's www.bn.com.
I guess it's time for me to come on home. Guess I'm on my way.
Welcome back. We give it all to you on Grow Your Mind and Money, and we do it all with love. Now it's time to visit the lounge. Shanie, take it away.
Thank you, Nakia. Hey, it's the voice of reason. Yes, hey. Didn't expect to see me here.
Glad to
so gracious. Yes, Shanie was so gracious and left me the keys to the lounge. So welcome to Shanie's Sunshine Lounge, where we feature a mixture of goodies that will stimulate your mind and maybe have you tap your foot. Yes, yes. Tonight we have an awesome poet, Kamal, performing Black Women's Tribute. And Mike is hot.
This one's going out to all my sisters. And I call this one Miss Melody. Miss Melody. Black like Alec Wet, exotic like Grace Jones, ethereal like African slave bones, like my aunt on her throne. And you was little, they used to laugh at your skin tone, but I beg their pardon and scoop you up like chocolate ice cream from Baskin Robbins. I had home training. I knew better. So I'm fortunate to have you, girl. And I love to come into your black world, your black hole of soul. To ascend with you to heaven is my ultimate goal. I love the way we unfold through life. The way in the Mr. Hell you create a paradise. They all said you was mean, but I knew I'd find the nice brown sugar and jerk spice. You my dumplings and my beans and rice. For you I'll make that sacrifice. Let's chill. Let's settle down. We don't gotta go mainstream, we can keep it underground. It's up to you. You're my heaven. I love you, Miss Melanin. You my boogaboo, my champion, without competition, victorious, without an opponent. You my top use on the catwalk that I come out for my standing ovation to. You're the president of my corporation, the queen of the project, the sister soldier of sex. You're my wifey like next. You're my ideal. For you, I'll keep it real. I'll be your baby face because you got that whip appeal. You my sugar puss, my honeysuckle, my ginger spice, my hot sauce on those beans and rice. My first love, because I forgot all the rest. You're my old lady and my baby sister. You're the best. You're my staunch defender. You always got my back. And baby, you got back. You taste like beef ribs. You taste like beef ribs with hot sauce. And you pays the cost to be the boss. For real, share this throne. I like the way you make my shower sing and my bed moan. And you don't have to worry. I'll never leave you alone. You're my best friend to the end. I love you, Miss Melanie. It's going out to all my sisters on the planet. Keep your head up and put your fist up. One. Peace.
All right. Again, that was a live spoken word poem from Kamal, Black Woman's Tribute. Just so you know, the original recording, Miss Melanin, with Neo Soul can be found in stores online from his website. But hey, now, it's Kamal's Black Woman's Tribute, getting some snaps of some rotten tomatoes, as I see Miss Nakia over there. Woo, I tell you, I'm just shocked that you still got your Angela Davis Black Power Afro pick in your hair right now.
Hey, Power Selfie.
Yo, yes.
All natural.
Oh, natural, yes. I know you are. You enjoy it. I see you over there smiling. So, Nakia, what is Black Women's Tribute getting?
Snap, snap, toe tap.
Right, all right. Hey, I tell you. And I can't forget about Quiet Storm. All natural. Hey, just in the air. Dashiki on over there.
Well, I gotta say, I was disappointed. I was a bit way too much cliche-ish for me. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think the brother tried that much at all as far as any originality. And either the Negro was hungry or horny. I can't decide which one it was. Maybe it was both, but it was straight crap. So nobody's impressed with that. I'm sorry.
I'm changing my vote.
You gotta try a little bit harder than that. Just because you say a couple of ashes and talk about my aunt, and do you even know who they are, what they represent? I don't know.
Right. Ronnie B. Quiet Storm had a fist up, but she had a thumb down. I couldn't see it.
It sounds like that, and I'm gonna Kamal sound. Now I've been around. I done hung out with old school to Spitface.
You have.
So I know what there is to know. Kamal sound like one of them nickel slick player poets.
Hey, nickel slick.
He one of the ladies. Let me warn you, Kamal one of them nickel slick player poets.
Now, I didn't say I was going out with the man.
Now he trying to I've seen them little slick wicked ones like that. So he trying to use that poetry get over to get into the panties. So and he did not do and like I said, he tipped his I put it like this, he tipped his his intensive with the hot sauce. And the food analogies. So he just trying to say like the need to grow horny and hungry.
Wow.
Which means he ain't got no money.
You know what?
That's usually what it means.
Which means he ain't got no money. So I'm throwing some rotten tomatoes. At least he can take some of the rotten tomatoes and make a stew.
Hey.
I say.
That's all right. Hey, well, Brother Kamal, I saw you coming a mile away. Little slick, talking that yin yang. Got Quiet Storm giving you the thumbs down. They just swooped in and just tried to bedazzle my girl Nakia.
Hey, don't put me out there like that.
That's all right. We got your back. Ronnie B,
That's
pass some of the rotten tomatoes so I can throw them at Kamal. Get him off the stage. Get him off Nakia. Don't believe him.
Talking about.
Well, we hoped you didn't enjoy this live performance from Kamal. But you can check them out on YouTube and throw rotten tomatoes at your computer screen, too.
I hope you do.
Hey, where's the Sandman when you need him? Get him with the hook, pull him off. Well, at least it's time to see what the listeners have been saying over in the ethers. I won't tell Shanie what went on in the Shanie Sunshine Lounge tonight. We'll clean up after the show. Quiet Storm, over to you.
Thank you, Darnell. Well, we do have some voices from the ethers. And, of course, this is where our audience gets to participate by giving us their feedback. And we do have one here that reads, Miss Sassy blew me away with her authenticity and passion. She is real. The interview with Nakia touched my heart, and I felt the love. What a great topic. Like Quiet Storm, it was subtle yet powerful. glad you aren't spending your time trying to teach us or impart some great knowledge. You simply show us the possibility and say, choose. Bless you. Sassy, can't wait to see you at the Grammys. That was from one Lynette Malcolm. And Lynette, we and I certainly appreciate your comments. Thank you so much. Well, we do have yet another voice from the ethers. And let's see, this one writes, I love the weekly assignments and affirmations from Quiet Storm. Her spirit and actions demonstrate real possibility. That one was from Danetta Farida. Danetta, a heartfelt thank you from me to you. And let's see who else we have showing up this week. It's hard to choose, but let's go to this one. And this person writes, bless you. Brother George and Midas Mind, it was great hearing black men speak like they got sense. Smooches to Quiet Storm. She is awesome. That was from Franklin Piazza. Thank you, Franklin. Well, we love to hear from our listeners. And, yes, it is just that time for another break. Darnell, take us to the bridge.
Coming up in the next segment, the Fanati, food for thought, and the prosperity work.
Oh, beautiful, just beautiful. Oh, how adorable is that?
Edible Arrangements has a fresh fruit bouquet to make any occasion special. Our bouquets are made with fresh premium fruit, arranged in a variety of stunning displays. Make every occasion special with Edible Arrangements. Guys, the baby's over here.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay, yes.
And don't even think about touching my Edible Arrangements.
For pickup or delivery nationwide, call 877-DO-FRUIT, 877-DO-FRUIT, or go to ediblearrangement.com. That's ediblearrangement.com. Yeah.
Oh, my. What a nice-looking baby you've got there.
Make all your special moments. Moments with Edible Arrangements.
We give it all to you on Grow Your Mind and Money, and we do it all with love. Now, I wonder what special dish Nakia has cooked up for us over on Food for Thought. Nakia, what you got going on?
Thank you, Darnell. Food for Thought. Intention empowers. Intention empowers your life. Intention activates your passion, energizes your effort, and pushes you past your fears. For intention to do all these things, it must be authentic. When it is authentic, intention carries the power to achieve anything. To put that power into what you do, acknowledge and embrace who you truly are. There are specific things you really want to do with life. So give yourself the intention to do them. Point yourself in a direction you have chosen, a direction you care about. Set your path based not on the superficial fashions of the moment, but on the spirit living deep inside of you. Feel that spirit and the positive values connected to it, and you feel your power. Resolve to give new beauty, excellence, and substance to life, and you will suddenly find yourself doing it. Empower your day, your year, your life with authentic intention. Live the way you are meant to live, and do all you are meant to do. An action I see I can take for myself when it comes to the theme, intention empowers, is to set myself free of all of the heavy burdens, fears, and reservations that have held me back for so long. Allow the fire inside of me to rage and release itself into my passions, my purpose, and positions as I praise my way through the massive waves that are powerful enough to push me further from my purpose, if I allow them to. So keywords that I will hold on to, and I think if you take a deep look inside of yourself, you will see them too, and how important being authentic is to achieve anything as you acknowledge and embrace who you truly are, as you move forward into the chosen direction that you care about, as you live in the spirit deep inside of you and feel that spirit, seeing it for its true beauty, excellence, and substance in your life that empowers your day, your year, your life with authentic intention, moving you every day to live the way you are meant to live and do all you are meant to do, as with myself. Over to Quiet Storm for prosperity work.
Thank you, Nakia. Put your skills to work. Life is demanding, and you succeeded in meeting all those demands. You've persisted through every challenge, and you can do it again. In fact, you've become skilled at working your way forward. Today is another great opportunity to put your skills to work. Over and over again, you've proven you can make a difference. Think of how you can apply that ability to make this a richer, more fulfilling, and enjoyable day. Take a deep breath. Feel your strength, your confidence, and your desire to bring new beauty to life. Remind yourself of how thankful you are for the progress you've been able to create. Then turn towards the world. Turn towards the possibilities and create some more good substance. Seize upon the opportunities and the chances to put your skills to work in meaningful ways. Make good things happen today, because that is what you do. The work. This week's exercise is about putting your skills to work. Create a list of 10 skills you know you possess that you've not been putting to work. Next to each skill, write what steps you will take to make use of that skill and when you'll start. Say this affirmation daily. I invite the wealth of the universe to manifest riches in my financial income now. I am rich in mind and manifestation now. Share your list with at least one person daily and invite them to participate. And remember, demand a miracle.
A world of peace and prosperity, one listener at a time. Until next time, grow your mind and money. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.